Hi, welcome back to Marissa Explains It All, and today I'm going to be doing the Viseart palette tutorial that I had discussed in my original review of those palettes. So if you want to watch and see how I got this look using the Viseart Dark Mattes and the Sultry Muse palette, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so as usual, I have my left eye already done, and I'm going to go ahead and start on my right eye for the tutorial. I already have my foundation and my eyebrows and my primer on. I'm going to start first by using the Viseart Sultry Muse, and I'm going to take this white shade here and place that under my brow as a highlight shade. And I mentioned this in my last tutorial, this is a little bit shimmerier than I normally would go to, but again, I wanted to use all shades from these palettes. Then I'm going to go into the Viseart Dark Mattes palette, and I'm going to take this shade here on a large fluffy brush. This is a Sigma E40, and I'm going to put that in my crease as my transition. And you can see how well, I noticed like when I did this eye, you could just see how it just blends out so nicely and doesn't leave the skippy bald patches of shadow like I normally get. My other eye here, that there is fallout from the glitters on these. So in my last tutorial, I said that I didn't see any fallout, but I did notice some this time around. So then I'm gonna take this dark charcoal shade, kind of a blue-gray charcoal color, glittery color, and I'm going to put that on my outer half of my lid on the same brush. Alright, then I'm going to take a blender brush and I'm going to blend them just in the middle there. So, see, super easy. Like I seriously just blended a couple strokes there and there they are. Now I'm going to go into this matte shade. This is in the Dark Mattes palette, and I'm going to take this matte blue shade on a crease brush. I'm going to put that in my crease. Then I'm going to go back into my blender brush and blend that out. I feel like I went a little farther down, so I'm going to take a foundation brush and just blend up there to create a crisper line. So that's pretty much the shadow look for the top, except I am going to go back into that white shade there on a really small definer brush, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner for a little highlight. I do this pretty much every time I do eyeshadow. So there. Take some of this silver shade again, and I'm going to put it on my finger, and I'm going to pack it onto my lid because I feel like it blended away a little bit. And using your finger helps pack the metallic shadows on your lid a little better. And then actually I'm going to go in with my finger and add some more of that blue shade too, just because I want it to match my other eye. I feel like my other eye is darker. And then again, blend them. Apply, blend, that's what I always say. Alright, so there is the upper shadow. Now for the lower part of the eye, I'm going to add my Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in the shade Mars, and it's a green. And I'm going to just run this along my waterline. Then take again, a small shader brush, and I'm going to use this matte in the Dark Mattes. And I'm going to use this matte green, and I'm going to run that along the lower eye where I put that green liner. Alright, and then to help blend that out a little bit, I'm going to go into my blender brush and dip back into that matte brown shade that I put in my crease just a little bit. And I'm just going to run that below the green just to help soften that line. Now for the top of my eye, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Glide On 24/7 pencil in the shade Ink, which is, as you can see on this eye, it's just a dark navy blue. And I'm just going to draw, it's a kohl pencil, so I'm just going to draw the line there. Okay, so there's the finished eye look using the two Viseart palettes that I just did a review on and did a warm look, and I wanted to do a cool look to show you guys again how the shadows performed. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my mascara and probably my lipstick and stuff, and I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead and applied my mascara and styled my hair, but I wanted to say that there is a good amount of fallout from the look that I just did from the glitter. It's like, you probably can't see it, but it's all right here. It's just a whole shit ton of glitter on my face from the silver eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe that away. But in my last tutorial, I had said that there wasn't any fallout from the warm, more matte look that I did. So I did want to point that out. Go ahead and finish my look by doing my blush and everything. So I'm going to use my Tarte Bling It On palette, and I'm going to take the shade Dollface right there. It's like a cool toned pink. Since I'm doing a cool eye look, I thought I'd continue the theme here. Apply that. I'm going to take my MAC lipstick in the shade Snob, which is a kind of a lavender pink shade, and I'm going to apply that to my lips. And I'm going to line my lips after the fact with the shade Hip and Happy. It's MAC Hip and Happy. Again, a cool toned, like, baby pink that goes perfectly with Snob. So there is my final and finished cool look using the Viseart palettes, the Sultry Muse, and the Dark Mattes palette. So you saw how they performed, and there was fallout. That's the only difference. They still blended just as nicely and applied nicely. I mean, you saw from the tutorial portion that they're just as great as I originally thought, just there was more fallout than my original look that I did. So if you like my video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and you'll see more from me later. Okay, thanks. Bye.